Hey, what's going on, you guys? TJ Harman here for you on YouTube, over on Instagram for you on Twitter. Happy New Year, and let's get these playoff games started as we approach the wild card weekend coming up this weekend. But first, I'm going to give you my Week 17 recap on the games that you've seen and what you didn't see and whatever. And we won't be too long because I am fighting a cold this week, so I don't want to be too long in my video. So please, if this is your first time, subscribe to my channel. Come back next week for the division round, of course, the upcoming conference championships and Super Bowl 52 in another month from tonight. It's on in Minnesota. Recapping my Week 17 final wins and loss ratio. I went 8-7-1 against the spread, and I went 11-5 straight up. In my video picks, I went 3-0 straight up, 1-2 against the spread, and 2-1 over under, which gives me the final regular season total of 177 wins, 79 losses straight up, and 126 wins with 122 losses with 5 pushes against the spread for the season. So with that, without further ado, here are my Week 17 picks that I told you to pick. And of course, the only team who did not do very well last week were my Philadelphia Eagles, being shut out for the first time in a very long time. And with it being 17 degrees against the Cowboys, Lincoln Financial Field was not the place to be on New Year's Eve. I wouldn't even gone to that game. 10 degrees colder than it was on Christmas night with the Raiders. Almost beating the Eagles, but the Eagles should have lost that game, but they found a way to win. But here, touchdown by Bryce Butler from Dak Prescott was the only thing that anybody could settle. Both teams were goose eggs for the first 3 quarters, which has not happened since the 1960s era, and this is the 114th meeting between these two. And of course, there'd never been a 0-0 game in the first 3 quarters. So yeah, tough shit with the Eagles not getting anything. Nick Foles, he went 4-for-11 with 39 yards and 1 interception. Not a very good outing for him, and needs to step it up because now the Eagles are going back and wearing shoulder pads to toughen them up because there are going to be more hits in the playoffs, and they have to grin and bear it. And definitely they have to get that running game going if they want to continue. I'm not sure on what the offense is going to do right now because most of you guys are not feeling Nick Foles. Most of you guys believe the Eagles are one and done between the Saints, Panthers, or Falcons, whoever it will be who we facing next weekend. So yeah, don't give up. Keep striving because we can do it on defense. So we definitely have to keep that momentum and don't let nothing stop them. Shout outs to Nate Sofeld. He did a pretty decent job in his rookie debut with the Eagles last week. So, you know, Carson Wentz is almost just like him, but he's no Carson Wentz. He did much better than Nick Foles. So yeah, Eagles still like 10.5 days to get themselves together for the upcoming game. To be honest, I hope they play next Saturday because waiting until Sunday is going to be too long, and that may end up messing things up for them. Alright, let's move on. Of course, we had the Cowboys winning, Steelers winning, Vikings winning. Gio, your team is well-rounded both on defense and offense. I think there's going to be an issue between your team and the Rams, but I think that's who you're going to be facing next. It wouldn't be very surprising, but we'll have to wait and see about that. The Giants played almost the same type of game that the Redskins did on Thanksgiving against the Giants. Giants pulled that one out. No way the Redskins could do anything like they did the previous 2 weekends. Brett Huntley, Packers get a contract extension, but the Lions blow them out. Jim Caldwell might have been saying his farewells with the Lions. We'll have to wait and see what the outcome of that is. Texans got beaten by the Colts. Chuck Pagano got fired after 6 seasons. So, yeah, new coaching coming out for the Colts. I told you to take the Rams to beat the 49ers. That didn't happen. I meant to change this pick. Jimmy Garoppolo is the future of the 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo is the quarterback that could lead the 49ers to Super Bowl 53, according to Carlos Hyde, after the game last week against the Rams. So, yeah, scary team next season. The NFC West could wind up being a bit of a horse race. Wait and see. I told you to take the Chargers over the Raiders. As you see, the Raiders losing made Jack Del Rio the victim of termination, only because the John Gruden may be taking coaching position as well as being part owner of this ball club. It wouldn't be shocking if he did, because with Oakland about to move to Las Vegas, big move. I think Gruden will probably accept the position and make the Raiders a better team with Derek Carr to him. I told you to take the Seahawks to beat the Cardinals. That didn't happen. Cardinals win, putting the Seahawks out of the playoffs. And you know, telling what Pete Carroll is going to do. Will he retire? Will he just step down? We'll have to wait and see. It wouldn't surprise if he stepped down. But Bruce Arians, he did step down after 4 years coaching in both in the NFL and college football. Kudos to him, winningest coach for the Cardinals all time. Chiefs actually beat the Broncos. Saints I thought would beat the Buccaneers, but they pulled that one out late. Buccaneers win. Panthers was no match with the Falcons. Ravens were winning, but the Bengals with that late touchdown by Andy Dalton to ride out some type of slant and run, shot the Ravens and ended their chances at any playoff with the win. Because the Bills, with the loss to the Ravens, they were able to clinch a playoff berth since 1999. That's not Prince's time, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And the Titans beat the Jaguars. And congratulations, MJ. Your team is in the playoffs, but how far can they go? I went 10-6 in this pool, and of course I told you I went 11-5 in others. Alright, here are my wild card picks as you see. I picked the Chiefs over the Titans because the Chiefs are the better wild card team. In this one, Alex Smith, Travis Kelce, just to name a few. Tyreek Hill, I beg your pardon, Tyreek Hill, and don't forget the rushing winner, Kareem Hunt, the rookie, making his wild card debut. Chiefs, third wild card game, winners of 1-1, and this will definitely be the cement that they get to move on to the division round, and probably likely will face either the Bills or maybe even probably likely they'll wind up facing the Pittsburgh Steelers if they win this game. So we'll see what happens, as they're the last seed in this game. The Titans are. And the Bills, they're facing the Jaguars, and I have the Jaguars winning this game because of the fact that they're the better team. But getting back with the Chiefs. Chiefs I have winning the game. They're favored at home with 8 points. And debating on should I give those points to Tennessee, I'm not sure. But Tennessee in the playoffs for the first time in almost 10 seasons. Even Marcus Mariota at the helm, I don't think they are the better team. Even though defense, they're okay. Offense, I'm not quite sure of. Maybe it's time for Derrick Henry, I think I'm saying his name right, Derrick Henry to make it happen with the run game, since DeMarco Murray is out for the remainder of the season. So yeah, it's going to be a tough loss for the Titans over the Chiefs. Like I said, the Chiefs are home favorite at -8 at Arrowhead. Total points for that game is 44.5 points. This definitely could be an under game because I'm just not sure what to think, what Marcus Mariota can do, what Kansas City going to do. Kansas City themselves can score at least 20, 30 points. Tennessee, I'm not sure of themselves. So, yeah. Chiefs win straight up, take the points at -8, and the total is 44.5, under 44.5. The night game is the Atlanta Falcons playing the LA Rams. I picked the Rams because they're the better team, even though they're inexperienced, but they have a couple of veterans like Kyler Baldwin, who hasn't played in the playoffs. This is his first trip to the playoffs, so yeah. Jared Goff and company, they may have some rust to get off their, chest while they're playing on the field, but I think they'll bring it up, and I think they'll win this game against the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons had an up and down season, and they won by the hair, they chinny chin chin, but I think this is all for the Falcons this season. Rams are favored at home by 6 points. Give those points to the Rams. Total points for the game is 48.5 points. Rams can score 30-plus points, so it's definitely going to be over because Atlanta know how to score points as well. So, Rams, I have to win the game straight up, take the points at -6, and the over-under should be over 48.5 points for that game. Sunday, we got the Buffalo Bills making their playoff debut since 1999, a long time coming, facing Jacksonville Jaguars, who haven't seen the playoffs since Marcus Jones-Drew back in the late 90s, early part of the 2000 era. Jacksonville is the favorite at home by 8 points. I'm not sure what Buffalo's going to do because LaShawn McCoy is likely going to have some not so good playing time because of that injured sprained ankle. Test came out negative on the x-ray, and he may not be at 100%. He may not even play. But if he plays, then Buffalo will take those 8 points and cover. But if he doesn't play, Jacksonville will take those 8 points. This could change before the start of Sunday's game. So, Jacksonville wins straight up. Take the points at -8. The total points for this game is 39.5 points. I say both teams, especially the Jaguars, know how to score at least 30-plus points. Buffalo, I'm not too sure of. So, I'm going to tell you take that point total and take it over 39.5 points. Buffalo and Jacksonville should win this game pretty easy in the chill. And my last game is the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. I picked the New Orleans Saints to win this game. Remember, these two teams faced each other twice already, with the Saints taking the sweep at home and on the road early part of the season. I'm not sure what Cam Newton going to do, even though John Stewart was playing back then, but Christian McCaffrey has stepped it up quite a bit, and it could get New Orleans a little scared. But when you got Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram and Drew Brees in that backfield, that's just going to be too much Saints offense for that Panthers defense. And Luke Kuechly is not going to overhit him. Kurt Thomas is not going to overhit him. And I just don't know if Newton and them can avoid getting the 3-game sweep from the Saints. So the Saints will win this game. They're favored at home by 6.5 points. Give them those 6.5 points because they can do it. Then again, Carolina can make it close. But total point for this game is 48.5 points. Definitely going to take it over because New Orleans know how to score. Carolina know how to score. So New Orleans will win. Take the 6.5 points, and the over-under should be over 48.5 points for this game. Do you all agree? Kansas City beat the Tennessee Titans, the Rams to beat the Falcons, the Jaguars to beat Buffalo, and the Saints to beat Carolina. Post your picks, post your comments, let me know what you think. If it's the right picks, the wrong picks, you decide, you let me know. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank all my YouTube prognosticators for chipping in with me and helping me out this season, and good luck with your picks as well. You can follow us on our Facebook page. Our link is down below, YouTube Prognosticators on Facebook. And check out their channel right here on YouTube. They give the picks, they predict, and also go in depth with these money lines and teaser plays and parlay plays and all that good stuff. So check out their page. The link is also down below. Thanks again, guys, for watching this week. TJ Harman for you on YouTube, or __ for you on Twitter. Next week, we will have the division round, so check with my picks and predictions then. I'll talk with you guys soon. Hopefully, my cold gets better, but thanks for watching, and see you guys next week.